just about set. And starting in this one, Jacob
Leading off
deGrom.
tonight for
Always a
Toronto,
treat to watch
the
one of the
shortstop,
best starters in the sport singing.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Over to first, and Guerrero is set down. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just to catch.
And that is that. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And George makes the grab. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Out towards right center field. Varsho after it. Brings it in. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Jake Berger getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Center field. Haggerty gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a foul out of play. No score here in the second. Foul ball still 0-2. Left field. Langford should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Addison Barger. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Goes down looking. One. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Gausman back to work. Foul ball there. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Slider got him for strike three.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Popped up right side. Clement makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. And now Jack Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. Peterson just got a piece of it. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back in Arlington. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. That's in there. 0-1. DeGrom, 36 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. And a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Garcia heads after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Josh Young. Hard hit left side. And he can't come up with it. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Little chopper rolls foul. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Double play ball to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases loaded with 1 away. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Out of here. Grand slam. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip.
Really got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Now it's Marcus Semien, and that is out of play. Two outs. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back at Globe Life Field, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And
now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Springer stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Langford drops into the glove. 2 away now. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning. 2-run homer. It's 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Jock Peterson stands in.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's not coming back. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Jonah Heim now at the plate. Fought off foul. On the ground, Clement slinging it to first in time. Sam Haggerty digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. To the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. That is the inning. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And that one in the air center field. Haggerty under this one. 1 away. So digging in, Ernie Clement. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Langford makes the play. 2 down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field and makes the grab. And there's one away. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
The throw to first, and that is the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, all set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Bichette, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a strike. The Blue Jays down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Adolis Garcia. Rodriguez back to work. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here is Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 2 in this one. Fly ball to right. Springer hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle, Bichette. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's George Springer. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford makes the catch. Out number 2. This one in the air right field. Garcia settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
63.
seventh. Braden Fisher.
Braden Fisher.
Popped in the air. Left field. Lucas. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Out to short. Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. Now this is in the air down the line. Langford on his way over, and that'll do it. Bottom of the eighth, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. He swings and fouls one off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Down the line. Guerrero on the move towards foul ground. Nice grab on the run. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3.
Semien.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Semien off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Lined into right. Springer there makes the catch, and that ends. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Vlad. And the Rangers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1-2 here. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. On the run. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jackson, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. The Jays down to their final strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little.
Got him, and that's the ball game.